The Austin Major PICKEMS are officially here, so as always we will try and get the diamond coins. So let's start with the teams that I think will go 3-0. And here I'm fully locked in. There's zero doubts in my head on what the best picks are. Heroic is a no-brainer to me. They are used to the big stages, even with the new lineup after Falcons basically bought the last one. They still consistently make it to big tournaments and play big teams all the time. They have an amazing coach, and even their upper is going to G2 after this major, which just shows how well they've been doing. And in this stage they should completely sweep, let's be honest, there's no better pick here. And the other one has to be Complexity. At first this new lineup of theirs was kinda meh, but they surprised everyone and did well in big tournaments. I don't like picking NA teams as 3-0 ever, but I will do an exception here because, well, they're basically playing at home and they have been showing good CS. The thing is, I could see them losing the opening game versus OG, but we gotta take a risk somewhere, and in my opinion this is just the most calculated one. And I could also see BBT making it, to be honest, but they have a very hard opening match, which I wouldn't be surprised at all if they lost, so it's not as good of a pick. This video was brought to you by SkinsMonkey, where you can trade your boring old skins for brand new ones. Are you tired of your blue combo? Just trade it for a red one, it takes seconds. Use code OSNICS on the website to get $5 for free to trade, and you also get a 35% deposit bonus. They have 24/7 live chat support, link is in the description, and thank you SkinsMonkey for sponsoring the video. Now going over to the 0-3 teams, and I'ma be honest, I analyzed these teams a lot. I did a bunch of possible brackets, and let me just tell you, this is going to be very hard. Based on the opening matches, the most likely teams to go 0-1 right away are Fluxo and Chingy's Warriors, and overall I think that these are the weakest teams of this stage. Other than them, we could argue that maybe Lean Vision are also potential 0-3 contenders, and I don't hate this pick either. But the thing is, most of the teams in this stage are so close to each other in terms of how good they are. Even odds wise, there's literally no easy games, so I'll be happy if I get one correct here. That's why I think that going with the two weakest teams on paper is probably the safest option, but yeah, this is not going to be easy at all. And now we're going over to the 3-1 and 3-2 teams, and this is where we have to shine and get, I would say that at least 3 correct ones. And my picks are going to be, first of all, I'll go with Wildcard, which, well, they play at home and are probably at least top 5 teams here. In all my brackets they made it. Then we have BB Team, which, as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if they go 3-0, so I kind of have to put them here. I think they have more than enough quality. And then another pick is FlyQuest, which most times they come to majors to be the 0-3 team and basically the biggest underdog, which is not the case here at all. They are far superior than most teams here and should make it through, I think. Then we have Bait, and I think they are very good, to be honest. They barely made it out of the Europe RMR, but that RMR is just absolutely insane. They are still much better than most teams here. I would be very surprised if they didn't make it through. And this pick might be a bit controversial, but I believe that OG will make it as well. They have been playing so much better recently. Nicolas was such a massive pickup for them and has been destroying. They are one of the lowest seeds here, but I still think they will make it. And on the last pick I went with Tyloo, which I think their level is a bit better than Lean Vision and not much worse than FlyQuest. I think they're probably very close to FlyQuest, so it makes sense I go with them as well. In many of my brackets they ended up making it through as well. These are going to be one of the hardest pickems ever. They might just be the hardest ever. Just this first stage is already going to be very hard. If I change something in these pickems due to new information or anything like that, I will let you know on my Twitter, and I'll also post it here on YouTube in the community tab, so make sure you follow me so you don't miss that out. That is it. Let me know what your picks are down below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel for daily CS2 content.